I don't know why, but I feel tired for no reason. I mean, it's Sunday. I haven't really done much. All I've done was just watch NFL Red Zone, just do the math. Not really a big fanatic of whatever teams. Just like to play a guessing game, you know. Anyway, let's talk about the tropics. So we do have a trough located on the eastern side of North America. We do have an upper level high. It's going to be over the Atlantic, and tropical wave could be in formation, just coming out of Africa. Nothing much going on, just plenty of strong upper level winds in the Caribbean and parts of the Gulf. Something could form just on the southeastern end of the Bahamas. But to the west of that tropical wave from the Cape Verde Islands, strong winds aloft, dry winds could hinder the system. Then let's see what happens. Tomorrow night, well, very strong winds, some tropical waves could be here and there in some places, but highly doubtful. By Tuesday night, something could happen right around here, despite the odds. Strong winds aloft, especially in the tropical Atlantic on the ITCZ. Ridge. Sorry about that, folks. A trough will be over the Gulf and the Mississippi Valley, but what good would it do? I mean, for the most part, very strong winds aloft. And we move on to Wednesday night. My Wednesday night, the system doesn't really get any organized. Strong winds aloft, dry winds. Nothing much I could do about it in the Atlantic. I mean, this is the GFS model, folks. This is Thursday night. Something could form. And another one could form, but not really. Anyway, there's going to be a trough, as you can see right here, folks. It's going to eat it up. And strong winds aloft. It's not going to do any good to like keep the system by developing. You know, it's not going to develop the storm. We move on to Friday night. Very strong winds start dominating. The trough starts gobbling up whatever is left in the subtropical Atlantic. At this point, folks, this is starting to become very doubtful. Very strong winds aloft. What good would it do? Yep. Something could form out of this trough, but like I said, what good would it do? Yeah, something could form, but I mean, the trough does get weaker, but another one could form. Strong winds aloft in the tropics. I mean, this is next Sunday night, so let's just play. I mean, it's just a big rainmaker next Monday night. Nothing much in the tropics. Yeah, system gets stronger, but it's not really a hurricane. It's just some big rainmaker that's going to be responsible for some flooding. Then the next trough gobbles it up, whatever's got left. And I do see a system. I don't know if you guys can see where I'm pointing, but that could be the next system, but in the Pacific, though. Right now, you got Kiko. That's making its way to the west, but that's beyond the scope of the national weather discussion, for which it's mostly Mexico's problem. But whenever storms do strike Hawaii, it just doesn't do much. I mean, it's only rare for a hurricane to make a direct impact in places like Hilo or Honolulu or Maui. I mean, because you have chilly waters offshore but close to the Hawaiian Islands because of the ocean currents. I mean, it's not like Florida or the Caribbean. I mean, it's Hawaii. I mean, it's the Pacific. Anyway, I mean, something could form. Something could form next Thursday night, but it's too early to call, and there are another one's over there. But what good would it do? I mean, time will tell, folks, but we'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, it's gonna make landfall. Yeah, it'll make landfall in Lake Charles, Louisiana, to Houston and Beaumont, Texas. But nothing much, folks. Nothing much. So, that was the GFS, folks. That was the GFS. I mean, I'm only running... I'm just only running for the next 7 days. But after that, it's all just a guessing game. Alright, so let's see, using the European model, nothing much is going on. Maybe something could form off of Africa. Otherwise, very strong, dry winds aloft. This is tomorrow night. Very strong winds, dominating, but there could be something forming just northeast of the Windward Islands. And then we move on to Tuesday night. A few places with tropical waves. Something could happen right here, but I'd say nothing much. By Wednesday night, well, this thing, whether if it makes it or not, it's still going to get gobbled up by a trough just located over the east coast of North America. And I do say that because this is just more of a continental type of thing, not a national thing. Then we move on to Thursday night. By Thursday night, something could form here, just northeast of Puerto Rico. Strong winds aloft all across the ITCZ. Then we move on to Friday night. Nothing much going on. Regardless, there could be something out of Africa, but not much. It's going to get eaten up. And then by Saturday night, not much is going to happen. Strong winds aloft, especially in the ITCZ, in the tropics. Yeah, nothing much is going to happen, though. Now we move on to next Sunday. Next Sunday, barometric swamp, there's something may form, but then you have this upper level low. It's going to sit over the Great Plains region. Trough be there. So what about next Monday night? Not much. I mean, this is the part where it's all guessing because it's too far out. Strong winds aloft. Yep. This is for Wednesday night. It may form, but too early to tell. Yep. Barometric swamp, something may form, but right now it's still too early to tell. Yeah. I'm just not seeing it, folks. Alright. And what about the National Hurricane Center? Well, they are saying that tropical cyclone activity is not expected within the next 7 days. So, that's that, folks. That's that. That is that. We'll go back to Radar Omega right now and just get this over with the 3-day forecast. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me take a sip real quick. I think I can hear background music. Not really. Just give me a sip, folks. Well, let's get it on. So what do we have here is that we do have warm lows in Florida, in the parts of the desert Southwest, chilly lows in the Rockies, parts of the Great Basin, Sierra Nevadas, in the North Dakota, all the way down to the central Mississippi Valley, the Ohio Valley, Great Lakes region, the interior parts of the Northeast. Now, what about for tomorrow night? By tomorrow night, where's the heat? The heat's going to be in South Texas, parts of the desert Southwest, parts of the Central Valley, California, and the western side of the Great Plains. Chilly temperatures for the high will be in the interior parts of the Northeast, but not as dramatically chilly, but still chilly though, folks. Feels like fall over there. Now, what about for Tuesday morning? Where are the warm lows? They're in the southern tip of Florida, southern tip of Texas, southern Arizona. Where are the chilly lows? They are in the Great Basin, Sierra Nevadas, much of the Rockies, the mid-Mississippi Valley, southern Great Lakes region, the interior parts of the Northeast, and interior parts of the Mid-Atlantic, the Ohio Valley. Alright, now let's see what we got for Tuesday night. Tuesday night, where's the heat? The heat's going to be in Texas, New Mexico, southwestern Great Plains, Arizona, eastern California, southeastern California. Now, where are the chilly temperatures for the high in parts of Maine and northern California, the Cascades, and the Sierra Nevadas. Now, what about for Wednesday morning? Where are the warm lows? They're in Florida, southern tip of Texas, a few parts in southern Arizona. The chilly lows will be in the Sierra Nevadas, parts of the Cascades, the Great Basin, the Rocky Mountains, Illinois, the interior parts in the Appalachian Mountains, and finally, where's the heat for Wednesday night? It's going to be in Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, parts of southeastern California, Clark County, Nevada, and northwestern Great Plains, where the chilly temperatures for the high, they're in the Upper Peninsula, Michigan, parts of the Cascades, Sierra Nevadas, and parts of the leeward side of the Cascades in Oregon and Idaho. Alright. Now, let me go back here and talk about humidity. But first things first, I need to turn on the light, folks. Bear with me on this. Hold on a minute. Alright, I'm back. Now let's talk about where's the humidity. The humidity is in the southeast, Texas, south parts of the Great Plains, parts of the desert Southwest, and parts of the West Coast. Now, what about for tomorrow night? Where's the humidity? It's in the southeast, Texas, the Great Plains, parts of the desert Southwest, and